Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. So, y'all, once again, trying to go to sleep. But I cannot get this vision out my head, and I want it out my head. So, I'm going to go ahead and record this video because I know I'm not going to have no peace until I do. And it's really it is a terrible vision. So, that is your warning. In this vision, God is showing me a man trying to sneak into a house, break into a house, or sneak into a child's room. And this is a pedophile, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know what's the rest. So let me get the scripture. The scripture comes from Proverbs 31:10. A wife of noble character, who can find? She is worth far more than rubies. Here's the message. God said it is a reason that he said it is not good for man to be alone. It is not good for a man to be lonely, because then he gonna feel like he needs to go and seek comfort from somewhere. And Lord forbid he messed up in the head and he thinks to himself that he gonna find comfort in a child. God says sick. It's disgusting. And you know what I'm saying? In reality, this is something that is just an abomination. To take away a child's innocence because you lonely, because you don't have a wife, you refuse to find a wife. And you know what I'm saying? The wildest thing, I bet a man that would do some mess like this right here, would be simultaneously, women ain't nothing. All the women are terrible. I'm sick of this and I'm sick of that. And I hate this and I hate that. And I need somebody that's going to pay half the bills. I need somebody that's going to cater to me. And she needs to cook and she needs to do this. She needs to do all these things. Meanwhile, in the back of his head, he thinking about kids. That's sick. And you know what I'm saying? Regardless if it's a little girl or a little boy, that's sick. This is a sicko. God said he's seeking judgment upon this man. And you know what I'm saying? This is a man that needs to find a wife. He needs to find a wife. It shouldn't be a situation where he's trying to mess with kids. That's nasty. That is disgusting. And that's the message. God said this is a man that needs to find a wife. It shouldn't be a situation where he's so lonely that he's looking at kids. And in reality, I just feel like this man is sick. And I'm saying that because there are women that, you know what I'm saying, that sell themselves for the night. Why in the world would a man think to himself that it's a good idea to sneak into a child's room? It's not a game when you are traumatizing children because that's what you feel like doing today. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody that's going to either end up in jail, and baby, they do things to men that do stuff like this in jail. They do. You can look up videos on here. Don't let it be a situation where, you know what I'm saying, this child, people find out like this is somebody sick. And the sad thing is, it could possibly, due to the fact that it was somebody sneaking in the child room, this could be somebody that's related to this child, that's incest on top of pedophilia. This is a sicko. God said he's going to deal with him. That's the message. That's the message. That is the message. Baby, that's horrifying, but that's the message now. God said that he's seeking judgment upon this man. Instead of trying to find comfort in a child, he needs to find a wife and go sit down somewhere. God said he needs to pick one. This and constantly complaining. They don't like this. They don't like that. They don't like this. God said in reality, it's not a situation where all the women are terrible. He the one that's terrible and sick and needs to go sit down somewhere. And you know what I'm saying? Just sick, 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 sick. And the sad part, God is showing me some men that be doing this here is not single. They married, but they reject their wife to go mess with kids. That's sick. It's sick. And yeah, that's the message. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.